Hello Team Newsround, I'm Jenny, coming to you for the first time this Monday from our brand new studio. What do you think? OK, coming up on the programme today. A famous win for young Newcastle fans. And why this river has been dyed bright green. Let's start today, though, in space on the International Space Station, where astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sunny Williams are a step closer to returning to Earth after being stuck in space for 9 months. This is the moment the new 4-person crew arrived, who are set to replace them, and the stranded astronauts are due to return to Earth later in the week, depending on the weather. Butch and Sunny first headed to the ISS in June 2024, and were only meant to be there for 8 days, but their spacecraft had technical problems, which meant getting them home has turned into a bit of a mission. Very cool. OK, sport next. And Newcastle United are celebrating winning their first domestic trophy in 70 years after they lifted the League Cup. It's a huge deal for the club's fans, who were celebrating in the stadium and at fan parks for those without tickets to the match. The team beat Liverpool 2-1 at Wembley, thanks to goals from Dan Burn and Alexander Isak. And that result topped an epic weekend of sport, so let's get you caught up. Chelsea beat Manchester City 2-1 in the Women's League Cup final. It's Chelsea's first trophy under their new manager and keeps alive their hopes of winning all 4 titles this season. They're also top of the league and still in the Champions League and FA Cup. France have been crowned champions in this year's Rugby Six Nations. They beat Scotland in Paris on Saturday night to lift the trophy for the 19th time. And Britain's Lando Norris won the first Formula One race of the season. He finished ahead of defending champion Max Verstappen to win the Australian Grand Prix. Now, today is St. Patrick's Day. It's a holiday celebrated by Irish people all over the world, and the colour green plays a huge part. You might be wearing green today or see green decorations. One of the most impressive sights is here in Chicago in the USA, where the river gets dyed bright green. Unbelievable. Well, who is St. Patrick and why do people celebrate this special day? De Graft has this one.
What actually is St. Patrick's Day? Well, I'm here to give you your need-to-knows. First, we travel back in time all the way to about 431 AD. Introducing St. Patrick himself. He's the patron saint of Ireland and introduced Christianity to the country. He's often seen in pictures holding a 3-leaf plant called a shamrock. There's a myth that he drove snakes out of Ireland, but although it's true that there are no wild snakes in Ireland, it probably isn't thanks to St. Patrick, and is more likely that the country didn't have any snakes in the first place. Now, fast forward a little and there's a big day to celebrate. It started off as a religious feast, but is now a global festival celebrating all things Irish. I'm talking parades. There's dancing at events called Céilís with Gaelic folk music. And chances are you'll see a lot of these guys, naughty bearded fairies called leprechauns. And ginormous firework displays. Oh, and the green. How could I forget the green? If you're familiar with St. Patrick's Day, then you'll know that green is a big part of the celebrations. Sometimes big monuments around the world go green for St. Paddy's Day too. The London Eye, the Empire State Building in New York, and the Sydney Opera House in Australia have all donned the green makeover. So, whatever you're doing to celebrate, whether big or small, have a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Nice one. Should have worn my green jumpsuit. Next up, say hello to Teddy. When he found out that some Christmas sweet boxes couldn't be recycled in his area, he wasn't having any of it. He collected as many as he could and sorted it himself. Take a look.
Hello, my name is Teddy. You might remember me from when I saved all of these sweet tubs from landfill. Did you know, depending on where you live, these plastic tubs might not be recycled in the normal way? When I heard we couldn't recycle ours, I thought I'd help other people recycle theirs as well. I collected more than 2,500 and now I'm on my way to see them be recycled. At this factory, they turn tubs into outdoor furniture and even equipment for dog shows. Fun fact, all the tubs I collected weighed 75 kilos, which was enough to make an entire bench. One of my favourite parts was the first step, throwing all the type into the shredder. The plastic is melted at 290 degrees. Once it's squishy, it can fill the plank-shaped mould. Finally, they go upstairs using a powerful lift and are cut and made into furniture. Oh, I'm exhausted.
3, 2, 1.
Big thanks to Teddy for our outstanding efforts. Never too late to make a change. Everyone can make a difference. Doesn't matter how small you are, just need one big dream and it will come true.
Thanks, Teddy. What a legend. Next, as it's Monday, let's start the week with this week's happy news.
First up, it's the start of cherry blossom season in Japan. Take a look at these gorgeous pink flowers in bloom. This aquarium in Shinagawa in Tokyo, Japan is filled with real and protected flowers to celebrate the famous cherry blossom known as sakura. Sakura are an important cultural symbol in Japan. And don't these flowers look so amazing with all the various coloured fishes? Oh, and these penguins loved it too. Sticking with blooms, let's take a trip to Mexico City, where thousands of jacaranda flowers have added a stunning purple hue to the capital streets. The tropical trees are great for tourists, but also attract birds, bees, and butterflies. Finally, we had to show you this adorable clouded leopard born at Tennessee's Nashville Zoo in the United States. Isn't she so cute? The tiny cub is about the size of a small baguette and weighs just 244 grams. That's about the same as a tin of soup. The zoo says the clouded leopard is among the rarest of the world's cat species. Meow.
Lovely stuff. See, nothing's really changed here. Before we go, though, don't forget to head to the website for loads more, including some amazing pictures of holy celebrations. And we want to hear from you about what creative activities you'd like to do at your school. Could it be singing, music, drama, or something else completely? Head to the website and have your say. Well, that's it. We've made it! Hooray! So for me in the new studio, isn't it lovely? Take care and have a brilliant day. Remember to head online for loads more, including our fantastic quiz of the week. It's a really good one for space fans. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm just going to make myself at home now.